Ngayon, why do you want to bring it down to 9 from 15? Because Tito Soto and Frank Drilon of the Senate want to bring it down. You want to bring it down to 9. Why?
Unang-una po sa atin pong Kodigo Penal or under the revised penal code, ang minimum age of criminal responsibility ay 9 gulang po. Ibig sabihin na ang mga kabataan na ang edad ay mas mababa sa 9 gulang ay completely wala po silang criminal responsibility.
Oo.
Magkakaroon lamang po sila ng criminal responsibility kung sila ay ang kanilang edad ay mas mataas sa 9 taon pero mas mababa sa 15 taon.
Okay.
Bakit ko po gusto?
Kailan ito pinasa? Itong
Mga 35 years old na po ito.
35 years
Aha.
old.
Ngayon po, napag-isipan ko po kasi, na pagtitignan mo ang records, no, ng ating mga NGOs, record ng DSWD, record ng police, record ng ibang implementing agencies, wala naman po silang nakikita o wala naman po silang sinasabi na itong edad na 9 taon ay hindi dapat gamitin sa mga batang nakagawa ng kasalanan na maaring magkaroon sila ng criminal responsibility. Kung kami po ay magkakaroon ng deliberasyon sa mababang kapulungan, ay ang naririnig
In
po
other
natin...
words, you want it at 9 because the revised penal code says it's 9 years old.
Hindi lamang po yun.
Oh, ano yun?
Ang sa akin naman
Kasi
po ay bakit po natin gagalawin ang isang batas na wala naman pong problema itong batas na ito?
Nung 9 years old po yung ating tinalaga, sa record ng 1999 hanggang 2000, meron po tayong more than 50,000 children in conflict with the law. Na-reduce na to at meron na tayong record sa PNP for 2016-2017, merong 6,044 and latest according to the PSA, the Philippine Statistics Authority, more than 10,000 yung record.
You said when the revised penal code was there, you're talking about people there were 50,000 children with criminal liability in 2000? Or was that as a sum of 1997 to 2000?
Sum of 1997 to 2000.
Oh,
So that means maraming mga bata talagang naapektuhan dun sa...
Okay.
Lumalabas po na kung 15 years old ang ating susundin, na sinasabi po ni Yusek ay ngayon iilan na lang, samantalang noon na 9 taon ay mga 50 po ang batang maaring maging criminally liable, 50,000.
Is that right? Yeah.
Ay ibig sabihin po ngayon na sa panibagong batas, maraming bata na basta pinababayaan na lang kung ano ang kanilang ginawa dahil sa ang edad nila ay 15 taon. Samantalang noon, kung 9 taon ang ating susundin, kung sinasabi ni Yusek na 50,000 yung batang maaring maging kriminal o magkaroon ng criminal liability, ibig sabihin po ay napupuna po natin ang sitwasyon ng mga kabataan noon dahil ang ating batayan ay 9 taong gulang.
Oh, ano ang sagot
Ang
niyo doon?
program po natin ngayon ay mas maraming elements, kaya marami tayong nabibigyan ng maagap na proseso sa pag-intindi, pag-assess sa kanilang kakayahan, competencies nila as a child, personal circumstances. So assessment is critical at this stage of the child's development, especially that they are below 15 years old
Ang
or
sinasabi
exempted from criminal liability.
In other words, she's saying that they're not ignoring the 9-year-olds, they're putting it in another program.
Yes,
Kasi
in a
bakit? Why do
perspective.
you want it that way? Why do you not want 9-year-olds to be criminally liable?
Because the children, such 9 years old, scientific knowledge would tell us that they are young, they have the capacity to really be enjoying
You know,
the resources with proper instruction, guidance, supervision by adults, caring community, then maybe we will have a strong child development.
Congressman Castro, 9 years old, 4th grade lang, mag-uumpisa pa lang ng 4th grade yung bata. Sa palagay niyo ba, there are 9-year-olds who can be criminally liable. I don't know, when I was fourth grade, my mind was not exactly developed. Do you really think that 9-year-olds should be held criminally liable?
Alam niyo po naman, Maring Winnie, na nung siyang na taon po ang batayan ng minimum age of criminal responsibility, ay hindi naman po ipinapasok sa kulungan yung mga bata.
Ayun, hindi pinapasok. Bakit sila?
Yung mga bata
Anong
naman po
ginagawa
ay
sa kanila?
dinadala po sila sa isang bahay na parang bahay pag-asa po natin ngayon. Like for example, meron tayong mga boys town, meron tayong mga girls town, o sila po ay ibinibigay ang pangangalaga sa kanila sa DSWD.
Kung ganon, kung hindi sila pinapunish, bakit tinatawag criminal liability? Parang criminal sila at 9 years old. Why do you like to use that term?
Kaya nga po sa amyendang, panukalang amyenda po ng ating batas, na gumagamit pa rin ng criminal responsibility, hindi na po namin tinatawag na minimum age of criminal responsibility. Ang titulo po ng ating panukalang batas na amyenda sa kasalukuyang batas ay tinatawag po namin na enlarging the scope of juvenile justice and welfare ng mga kabataan. Wala na po yung criminal responsibility sapagkat ayaw po naming makita sa batas po na may saklaw sa mga kabataan yung termino na criminal o criminal responsibility.
Ano ang sagot niyo dyan, Yusek?
Importante pong malaman ng lahat na ang ating batas sa ngayon ay nagsasaad ng pagrespeto sa mga bata. They should be responsible. Yung accountability ay nandyan dun sa ating batas, Republic Act 9344, at hindi po natin gusto silang i-criminalize.
The two of you seem to be arguing the same position, except you're saying, andyan na sa 9344. If under USEC's point of view, if the full implementation of 9344 would include these 9-year-olds, why does there have to be a new law which specifically includes 9-year-olds specifically as being able to have the discernment to be criminally liable?
Kasi po meron na naniniwala po kami, Maring Winnie, na itong sinasabi po ni Yusek na scientific findings na ito, na hindi pa fully developed, ay palagay ko hindi ho ito applicable
When
na.
you were 9 years old, Congressman, what were you doing? You were
Nag-aaral po ako.
Fourth grade.
Nag-aaral po ako.
Every 9-year-old should be in school. If a 9-year-old is caught committing criminal acts or, whatever, is that his fault or is that the government's fault who should have been seeing to it that that boy or girl was in school?
Inilagay po natin ito ng 9 years old. Kasi ibig po natin na tawagin ang atensyon ng lahat ng mga kinauukulan. Kailangan po ay gawin nila ang kanilang obligasyon na hindi po mapariwara itong mga batang ito.
It is already there and it is also supported by our Republic Act 7610. The juvenile justice rules issued by Supreme Court would also help appreciate further the corresponding interventions for and commitments for parents.
So you're saying that if only the previous law had been implemented properly, hindi na kailangan ang new law.
Yes, the full and appropriate implementation po ng 9344 as amended po ang aming hinihiling.